Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In your top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Tonight, Las Vegas police are on the lookout for the shooter who killed a man at a Northwest Las Vegas restaurant. Police say they were called to the restaurant at around 11 last night, that an altercation led up to the shooting. You can see the yellow tape surrounding the Fire Rock Steakhouse. Officers confirmed the victim died in the hospital.
There was an altercation inside that restaurant which resulted in a shooting. One person did end up at Mountain View Hospital who is now deceased.
If you know anything about what happened or the shooter who police are still looking for, you can call Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous. And the latest on the case of 16-year-old Sierra Halseth, what happened months before she and her boyfriend were charged with fatally stabbing her father. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has the details. Renee?
Jen, court videos obtained by the Las Vegas Review-Journal show what family court judge Charles Hoskins said in early March.
This entire case discourages me, and I know I've told you this before.
The series of videos date back to August when Halseth was ordered to return Sierra back to her mother's custody after Hoskins found that he was in violation of their agreement.
With regard to what has happened, with regard to the lack of contact between the child and the mother, and certainly I don't know who's to blame at this point in time.
Sierra's mother, Elizabeth Haugeline, said during the custody hearing that, quote, "I want my daughter back. I want her to be healthy again." This is months before Sierra and her 18-year-old boyfriend are accused of Halseth's murder. He was found stabbed 70 times on April 9th. His body then stuffed in a sleeping bag before it was set on fire. Jen?
Thanks, Renee. And over in Summerlin, with hotter weather, we're seeing more reports of wildcat spottings near the desert.
Oh, it's a bobcat! Oh my God. It's a bobcat, it's a bobcat.
One resident shares this video of his backyard in the Ridges community. He asks, do bobcats attack kids? Experts say the best thing is to leave the animal alone and maintain a safe distance. However, if your safety is at risk, call the Nevada Department of Wildlife's dispatch office. In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. It's our most read story on LVRJ.com. A cluster of COVID breakthrough cases have reportedly hit a group of Las Vegas hospital workers. Health officials confirm at least 11 employees at Sunrise Hospital and Medical Center tested positive after attending a party on June 7th. 8 of them were fully vaccinated and 2 had 1 dose.
It still seems a bit mysterious that there were this many cases from one possible exposure. All the same, officials tell us that breakthrough cases should be expected, especially with the Delta variant.
Sunrise's CEO says there was no mishandling of the vaccines, and he sent us this statement that says in part, quote, all who tested positive are doing well and have returned to work. Experts say one factor to consider is the Delta variant, which is more contagious. Now to your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour is here for you. We're expecting monsoon conditions later tonight, along with some thunder and lightning. Temps are also dropping to the upper 80s. Then things start to clear up tomorrow. We're staying below 110 for a while, but expect plenty of sunshine. Clouds are rolling back in this weekend with more chance of rain coming early next week, bringing in some cooler temps as well. Now to your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Backstreet's back all right. Review-Journal's John Katzlamidas tells us how.
It's 12 days of Christmas, or more accurately, 12 shows over Christmas for Backstreet Boys and their return to Zappos Theater. A Very Backstreet Christmas runs from November 11th through December 23rd. It's Backstreet Boys' first foray at Zappos Theater since they ended an 80s show residency back in 2018. This could be a harbinger of more residency activity for the boys as they celebrate their 30th anniversary in a couple of years.
Here's the latest in sports. The Battle for Vegas rosters are set. Golden Knights and Raiders fans alike will be treated to a star-studded event on Saturday, July 24th. Team Marcus will be led by former Raiders great and Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. He'll be joined by current members of the Silver and Black, including Josh Jacobs, Henry Ruggs, Max Crosby, Darren Waller, and others. Team Riley will be led by Golden Knights forward Riley Smith. Joining him will be current teammates Ryan Reeves, Cody Glass, Braden McNabb, and a few former teammates will also join in, including Nate Schmidt and Eric Howla. Tickets are on sale now for the charity softball event at Ticketmaster.com. Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. At the All-Star break, the Los Angeles Dodgers are the 3-1 favorites at the Westgate to repeat as World Series champions. The Houston Astros are next at 7-1, followed by the Chicago White Sox, New York Mets, and San Diego Padres, all at 9-1. The San Francisco Giants lead the Dodgers and Padres in the National League West, but they are behind them on the futures board at 10-1.
Now to your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Home builder sales are continuing to top 2020 levels in the Vegas area. However, some are concerned about affordability.
Will prices rise to the point that vast numbers of people get priced out? It remains to be seen, especially in a place like Las Vegas, where the average incomes are definitely lower than you see in other big cities because of our dependence on the tourism industry out here.
As you can see from this chart, Summerlin saw the biggest rise in home builder sales. Now to your lifestyle news, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas, Assisted Living and Memory Care, the best care for the best life. If you're looking to renew your license or maybe just retake that photo, expect a new look. Nevada's driver's licenses getting a makeover with new features to protect Nevadans from identity theft and help law enforcement. This is the first time the license design has been overhauled since 2008. Plus, here's a look at who won big in Vegas. A visitor from Virginia won a whopping $292,000 on a Wheel of Fortune slot machine on Sunday at the South Point Casino. Congrats! Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more 7 at 7. Sleep tight.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.